Good morning, welcome back to Casa TexPina. It is build day number 86 today. Guys are already getting concrete ready to go. They're going to finish up the concrete that they did not finish yesterday afternoon. Started getting a little light sprinkles as we were closing out, and they went ahead and wrapped up what they had. Maya Baba, good morning. Also still continuing to work the plaster coat on the bay window. And some other things. Yes, the welders will be in here shortly, and we will continue with the truss work up on the top and the rest of the way around the building. So as guys get in and they start getting to their workstations and start getting in motion, we'll go back around and show you what's going on. So until then, we're going to let them get started. All right, first thing this morning, we're getting set for plaster coat operations here on the back of the master bedroom. Continuing plaster coat operations on the back of the maid's suite. So they're getting the guide boards set up so that they know how thick to go and where to make the nice edge on the corners. Over here on the side, they're mixing concrete. They're going to be continuing with the concrete operations that did not get finished yesterday afternoon. And over here on the front, Mr. Jojo is continuing plaster coat operations here as well. On the inside, I believe I saw Mr. Edmund removing construction debris. Nope, he's not moving construction debris. He is moving fill material from one site to another inside the building. And then once this gets wet down, they'll start compacting again and working the operations through here. Again, the welders will be here shortly and they will continue with the truss operations that are going here in the master suite. Okay, excuse me. See if I can explain from underneath. Okay, here we are looking at the trusses from underneath. This truss, and this one are all on the same plane. That gives the 45-degree angle that comes off of the roof line. Part of this hip that starts right up here. Now, this portion starting at that hip, this truss here on the outside is only temporary and will be removed. This truss on this side is the beginning of a valley and it will continue the plane, the 45-degree slope coming from the top of the hip down this side of the house. Down that side, so it'll go over, it'll meet up with the roof line that's going to come off of the attic, the media room, over the back porch and out the back of the house. So that's just a quick explanation of what's going on there. They are also continuing around the front. This one here that's going up is the beginning of them taking this 45 on this side, the roof pitch on this side of the south wall of the master suite, and continuing around to the front. All right, gonna take a mid-morning walk around. These guys are still working the plaster coat above the maid suite. There, see if you can see it a little better. Still rough at this point, they're working on it. Okay, working on this section over here as well. All this section. Lots of plaster coat, lots of mortar already mixed. Then just add a little bit more water to it, go take it to the person that needs it. Okay, let's go take a look inside the house. These guys are starting to tear down the some of the scaffolding that was left here for supports inside the living room area. And let's go take a look back in the bedrooms. All right, like I said, you're going to start seeing more door frames come up all the way around the house. Okay. You can see up above, the welders are working on the trusses again. Let's go take a look from the outside. Okay. Coming along nicely. So yes, the next one behind it is a ridge. Okay, so you got a ridge on this side, and then the one that they're working on now is a valley. And then it does a change and comes around to the front. All right, one more person to check on. Way on the other side of the house. Now we're moving. Got the plaster coat going on the bay window. Alright, that's where everybody's at this morning.
I'm not sure if you can see it. Before they unload the sand, they have to measure in how many cubic meter they're delivering. So you can see there the inspector or our foreman is making sure that they're delivering the right amount of sand. Oops, someone's gonna do the dirty job again. Went over the curb.
All right, it's time for an afternoon walk around. First thing right out of the bat, out of the Nipa hut, we can see that the plaster coating has been completed on the top half of the wall for the maid's suite. Let's go walk around this direction this afternoon. Still placing door frames at various locations throughout the house. Yeah, that one's gonna open that way. All right. Over here, finished this piece of the plaster coat this morning. Gentlemen are still working the trusses up above. Let's take a look from across the street, see if we see how this is starting to look out. Oh, this is starting to look nice. Yeah, I can see my roof now. Look at that. I got this whole section here over the master bedroom and bath. Then there's a small valley. See if you can see the valley right here. Yes, we're going to have a small valley. Then it's going to come back over here. And they're working their way around the house. All right, let's go take a look around the front. See how this plaster coating is coming way over in the corner. See how Mr. JoJo's been working on his plaster coat all day. All right. Oh, that's looking smooth. Looking good there, JoJo. Yeah, it looks nice. All right, let's go take a look inside the house. Walking in through the front door. Oh, we're removing all the forms in the... Oh yeah, this is looking good. Galing. Huh? Looks good. Wow. So we're gonna leave the post for the columns up for a while, right? A little bit longer? Yeah, this is looking good. How much longer for the post, or for the columns?
2 weeks.
2 more weeks? That's good. Yeah, that'll work. Because the slabs in the middle actually have rebar that go into each of the beams. So they will, all of these beams are supporting each of these slabs, because it's actually all one large slab. That's looking good. We might be able to walk through the living room soon. All right, let's go take a look down in the guest side of the house. More doors. Lots of door frames. This is for the hallway half bath. Coming into the bedroom number 2. Into the Jack and Jill bath. Frames are in. Not completed just yet. They'll finish all this up with plaster coat when they do the walls. And these two gentlemen here are getting ready to start plaster coating the outside of this wall. Sounds like I hear the mixer running. Let's go see what they're pouring. What are they mixing this afternoon? Ah, more mortar. That means more plaster coating. That's good. I like plaster coating. Plaster coating means my walls are almost done. Okay, and like I said, from the outside, these guys are continuing to work the plaster coating here on the north face of bedroom number 2. And I believe that's everybody in the house. Well, it's yabba dabba do time. The guys have put their tools away and they're packing up, get ready to go home. Got a lot of plaster coating done today. Lots of door frames put in, at least the initial piece. They're not completely done yet, but they're in the locations they need to be in. Had a lot of work done with trusses earlier this morning. So that half of the house is done for now. It's not completed, but it's to a point to where they need to start working on the other end of the house so they can get the roof ridge going all the way across and start working their way down on this side. So that's where we're looking at, probably for tomorrow and Saturday. So that's wrapping up for today for build day number 86. If y'all like today's video, please give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the Casa TexPina star right over here and you'll be subscribed. Hit the bell icon just below the view screen and you'll be notified. And then we'll see you again at the next time I upload a video. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, build day number 87. Until then, have a great afternoon and God bless. Thank you for watching. If you liked today's video, please hit like, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon to be notified when our next video becomes available.